but certainly taking more and looks more confident taking it. Nice.
Drive and finish for Luka. Bullock's out there with 2 fouls. Powell had to go out of the game early. Quickly didn't finish off the three-point play. Hello, Wenda.
Wenda has to be smarter in that situation and not just go run over a guy.
Right.
The officials want to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Up top and down hard. Luka connects with Christian Wood.
You make him go back right. I don't think it's as easy. Nice play there. Shoot out.
Bullock for 3 on the money.
Love it.
You know, with 20 points from Jalen Brunson being out tonight, don't you feel like everybody has been aggressive so far for the Knicks?
And you got Robinson's size advantage that he exploited inside for his time in the game as well. A significant amount of time, you would surmise.
And you already have Barrett out for the game.
Yes, right index finger laceration. Bang! Luka for 3.
It's a tough shot. He's a tremendous talent that just hadn't found a comfortable spot for his skill set.
Rose just turned it over, and the quarter ends with Luka knifing through the entire Knicks defense to score and put an exclamation point on another sensational Luka first quarter. 16 points. When we have a stoppage in play, the guys in the truck have been working feverishly and have found the footage of R.J. Barrett's injury early in the game. He's out with a right index finger laceration that he suffered just a minute and a half into the game. Damian Lillard, Tyler Hero, Buddy Hield topped that list with Tim and Luka 4th and 5th. Oh, give and go! The oldest play in the book, and it worked to perfection. Second-year player, started collegiately at Kansas, then went to 2 years at Houston. Layup, Luka.
Go at him.
Yeah, New York's got the lead back to 8, and here is Randall, and he's out there with 3 fouls, and so Luka goes at him, and they score. New York snuffed that out with Grimes and Randall doing a lot of damage at the other end of the floor. Reggie Bullock has returned to the game. And here's Luka, 3-pointer over Julius Randle. Yes, sir. Needed. Got a late clock situation now, 4 seconds. Luka on the dribble away from Grimes. Oh, the scoop to the hoop.
That was nice.
The reigning player of the week in the West, who averaged 32 in 4 games last week.
That's with the clock winding down. Another game with Luka starting the 4th quarter.
Up high for Powell, and a finish from Luka.
Excellent timing that time in the pick and roll. It's a good find.
Now, they have corrected that on the official stat sheet here. It is a basket for Powell, not for Luka.
I was going to tell you that, but I figured you would know.
Now, that's a basket for Luka.
That is. There's Luka getting in the lane once again. I know one of them's on the bench, and Jalen Brunson, of course, but the guys that are out on the floor, on the perimeter, making excellent plays. Nice finish by Doncic inside.
Him and Barrett and Brunson are figuring out how to play together, too, and that was a big part of that 8-game winning streak for them.
Here's Luka working against Grimes. Pump fake, doesn't get the shot to go. Rebounds his own miss. That one will go around and down. He has it back. He throws it away. Good D. Low turnover game tonight. Dallas just 5. New York 8. Layup, 41. Tonight saw the Clippers erase a 14-point deficit with just over 3 minutes to go against Detroit. They won overtime. And here's a chance to cut a third of the lead down for the Knicks with a 3-point play if Luka finishes it off.
To keep yourself in a game. Luka puts his head down, attacks, and he gets an opportunity for a 3-point play.
They have the longest road winning streak of any team in the NBA this year at 6. And if they finish this off at 7, Luka, that'll give him 45 points in the game. Remember, New York's won the last 5 times they played here at American Airlines Center. Here's a quick score from Luka with 41 seconds to go. Here is Luka giving the ball up to Hardaway. Luka with the rebound, puts it in, and it's a foul. With 15 seconds, he's got a chance for his 50th point of the game and a chance to make it a 3-point game.
God, if you can't appreciate his read on the ball and the putback being foul.
9 of 13 on free throws tonight. 19 of 29 for the floor. There's his 50th point. He's got 50 points in 2 of the last 3 games.
Nothing shocks me about this game.
And that drew rim. It's still loose. Luka got it back. He did it. An improbable comeback by We're still waiting for the first made field goal of overtime between the two teams. They're a combined 0 for 8 for the floor in OT. There's the first made field goal of overtime to give Luka 58 points and the Mavericks a 5-point lead. 21 rebounds, 47 minutes played, and now 60 points for the first time in Mavericks history.
Slow start offensively for Dallas. 1 of 5 from the floor. Every attempt has been a 3, and here's another 3. But that one's good for Luka.
Leave Luka open all night. He's going to knock him down. And I always say, Nowitzki deserves everything that comes his way. Nice pass.
And Wood crabs it home with a foul. The pass from Luka and the catch up top.
Luka always looking up. Christian Wood, excellent in the pick and roll, pick and pop, you name it. And those have a better chance of going down for Green.
The Hardaway free throws have brought Dallas to within 1. Now Luka can tie the game.
You just don't know what to do. You want to get up on the guy. He has a good first step.
Houston up by 4. We go into the 3-minute mark in the first quarter. Luka spins a couple of times and hits a dirt statue shot.
The White Power hits the floor more than anybody with purpose. It's one thing to hit the floor, but he does it with purpose.
That falls in for Luka on the double pump fake over KJ Martin, a good shot blocker. Tonight is the 8th straight game that Green has missed. Seated to his left is Dorian Finney-Smith. This is 2 straight games with him out of the lineup with an adductor strain, and that's a pass that leads to a basket for Ntilikina. Here's Luka for 3, and on the money.
Something about that spot that Doncic admires.
That collision with Hardaway certainly rattled his cage, and Şengün is back to his feet.
Attacking.
Here is Luka going at him, runner in the lane.
Yeah, but he's not an efficient player yet.
Nope.
There's a lot of room to grow from that standpoint. Nice pass.
Oh, and down the chimney.
The Rockets' defense, right at the last minute, he laid it up there perfectly for Powell to go kapow.
Here's Luka taking it to the basket, and it falls in.
Well, he just gets it up there, and he puts enough.
Here is Luka.
You never know what he's going to do. He gave JaVale McGee a look. As far as shot making is concerned, 47%.
A Luka 3, yes sir.
Big
Needed
hit.
that.
Big hit.
Flat. What's going on right now? Well, here's some work by Luka. Luka mid-range fadeaway and start pumping some air back in the tire.
Tough shot, but a good shot.
4 fouls. He gave it up to Green. Green inside. Usman Garuba is blocked by Wright.
That's a great block too.
And running the floor, and it's the oop up to Luka.
To be in position to come up with the block, and there's Luka. Realize the importance of trying to win this game before you get to your Christmas Day game.
A 3 to start the 4th quarter from that spot. Cosmic Basketball Universe Justice. And Luka, hello, Wenda.
That's a tough finish that time.
I keep thinking somebody is going to have to join him for this ride here. Mavs, by the way, are 23 and 25 on their free throws. Drive, Luka flips it up and in. Hello, 40-piece.
Take a look at Doncic operating, going to his right.
Now is at 40 points. No one else for the Mavericks is in double figures. Make that 42 points.
Well, he's going. They're planning one-on-one. And again, it's one of those cases where they don't have anything to lose. Nice swing there.
Yeah, cross-court pass. Good finds! We saw what he was capable of on Monday night in the Latvian laser.
Behind him, surveyed the floor and got it right to Bertans on time, on target.
Nice double team by Dallas and Jabari Green. Ate up some time on the clock. Oh, and yo-yoing on the dribble. He hit him with the okey-doke. 44.
Staying connected.
Luka again for 3. Bullseye! He is putting on a show. Showtime at the Apollo. With just 14 on the shot clock. Off the foul. Double on Luka. Dinwiddie. Hardaway driving. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Luka! Deep 3 for a 50-piece! And a dagger!
That 10 for 10 game back in the bubble still gives me nightmares, man. That was not fun. But then Luka has put Zubac in the blender more than once when you think about past matchups. Zubac with a score inside and left alone for way too long. Luka finally decides to take the three and nails it.
Oh, I'm not sure what. Two got hung up.
3 team fouls on the Clippers in the first quarter. Luka gave it up, got it right back into the shot clock. Bye-bye to Zubac and the giant killer. It's got played off the floor in these switch situations.
And they couldn't play him a whole lot, actually. So those guys that are in the lineup right now, I think all of it is set up by this guy right here.
And this guy right here is doing some damage. He is putting the hurt on the Clippers early in the first quarter of the game tonight with 3 made threes, which has been his MO in first quarters as of late. And another big one tonight. 8th straight game where he's just been absolutely outstanding in the first quarter. And here he is on the move, catching it with momentum to the cup to score again. Here is Luka once again against Zubac, just absolutely torturing him. Sets up people, as we talked about in the second segment of our broadcast tonight. And then there are nights when he is just a splendid scorer. And tonight is one of those nights. The Luka magic is showing out in quarter number 1. Isaiah Hartenstein is at the scorer's table ready to come into the game for the Clippers. Now Luke Kennard, no foul was called. He had his hands all over him, and it still didn't keep him out of the paint as Luka scores on the floater inside. They stay close despite the fact that they've had a front row seat for the Luka show. Oh my. Oh my! 3-pointer number 6.
They're calling me when a guy starts launching it from the logo. A lot of people are watching. Trust and believe.
Said in the post-game interview with us, he was mad that he missed the 9th one. And it is Luka. And he puts the defense in a world of hurt again. Oh, look at that smile. Is 29 by Dirk Nowitzki, and 28 is the number right now for Luka with 1:21 to go in the first quarter.
Oh, he's getting a well-deserved.
What will the Clippers do? They're chasing with Zubac.
Get back to him. There it is.
And there it is. 7 threes made in the first quarter. He'll opt for the drive to the basket and flips it in. 30 points now.
Powell did a good job closing out that time, under control against the lock.
Late in the shot clock. Hello, Linda.
One of those nights for Luka, man.
Everything is hard.
Yeah, absolutely.
The rim, and that sets up everything else in his game.
And I think he plays bigger. Man, that's like a walk in the park layup right there. The scouting report on Reggie is to close out.
2 more for Luka. Timeout, Ty Lue. Dejectedly, frustratingly, he calls timeout. Here's Luka, who absolutely set the place on fire with his 3-point shooting in the first quarter. He missed that attempt. Here's Green, here's Luka, and there's 41 points for the Phenom.
Sometimes a change of scenery just puts a guy right back at where he needs to be. And you got to think, with a guy like Luka creating the havoc that he does, there's going to be a lot of shots.
More havoc, by the way. And clawing and grabbing.
Trying to shake loose his skill.
Luka tried to draw a foul. No foul called, but it's just a smooth move to the cup for 49 points.
For the Big 5.
In Mavericks history, Dirk, 53 in an overtime game in December of 2004 to join that very, very short list. 50 points, and now to make this a 7-point lead with 40 seconds left. Dirk had 53, and Luka and Dirk have 51-point games.